What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Today we've got a very special plan. We will be stocking this pond today. Later this afternoon, Beamer Fisheries, my boy, he's gonna come out and he's gonna stock this backyard pond filled with a bunch of catfish. If you guys watched the previous stocking video where I think I stocked catfish in the tiny pond up by the animals, where we seined all those catfish, well, it turns out the customer that wanted all those catfish doesn't want that catfish anymore. And I told him, I said, hey, listen, Rick, I'll take them. I'll take all them catfish. So he's gonna bring all those keggers. I mean, like 25 kegger catfish, and then like 150 little catchable catfish, and then like 50 mondo bluegills for breeding, catch and cooks, whatever it might be. But we've got a couple things to do before that. One being, we need to fix this old rickety rackety post. So this guy right here, I wish I was thinking I would have brought the old post digger, the hand one, because it may not be that deep. We're not really sure. But as you can see, this thing, I mean, it is well, I mean, it's giving it a hard dangle to the northwest here. We're gonna try to fix that today. And a lot of you guys were saying some concrete. So we're gonna, Bonzo's down there, he's unhooking it. We're gonna try to, honestly, I'm gonna try to pull the post out. Would be the best way of doing it. And just kind of seeing how deep the hole is. I wish I would have brought a post hole digger, but either way, then we're gonna stick it back in there, dump some concrete in there, throw some water in there, mix it around. Just a little quick-crete action, and let it cure for a couple days. And maybe it'll be better, maybe it won't really matter. But that's just one thing on our list. The other thing, that fish feeder's probably out of fish feed, but I was talking to the biologist that came out and shocked this pond. If you guys saw that video, he told me the best way to run your feeder is like 5 seconds, but you do it like 4 or 5 times a day. Because right now I think I've got it going like once a day for like 30 seconds. And he's like, no, you want them constantly thinking that thing's gonna go off all the time, but you just want to kind of like spread enough out to where they can get at it, but they're still hungry. That's on the strategy of getting bluegills to basically come up and eat and grow. So we're gonna go over there, and then we're just gonna kill some time. We're gonna fish. Like right now, it's the afternoon. We got nothing else to do. Let's go do some fishing. And I've actually got some family coming in this weekend, and so I kind of want to do some pre-fishing, and because there's some kids, some nephews and nieces coming in. So Bonzo's always, as he always is, he's always on bluegill duty. He's gonna be seeing what the bluegills are biting on, where they're at. I'm gonna be on bass duty for the older kids and adults and stuff that want to catch bass. So we're gonna do a little pre-fishing, and then later on, the old truck's gonna come down and stock it. But for now, let's see if we can get this post out. All right, so Bonzo's running the wire here. I can let out more too. He's gonna lash that, and then we'll crank it. Basically, what that's gonna do is that's gonna hold the post straight, because then we've got this hole here that we're gonna fill with concrete. We can't really concrete the whole thing around it. The biggest thing though is we just need to concrete it so it can't lean this way. The other way, I don't think will matter.
Oh yeah, that's working.
Okay, does that seem pretty straight? So that's gonna hold that in place. It can't go back any further because the ground's there, and so we just gotta put concrete basically on the front side. I know that's not like proper post. If we really wanted to do it, we would yank it out, drill down. The problem is there's water, so I don't wanna drill down too much. But the idea would be if you take it out, drill it way down, open it up, put it down there in the center of the hole, and then put concrete around. I know that would be the best strat, but we're lazy, and so we're gonna see if this works. So, Quickcrete, solution to all life's problems. Take a little hole in here, boom. Then you dump her down in the hole. You throw your water in the hole. And give it the old mixie. You folks, I know you haven't seen any better concrete work than that. You never have seen it. But we went ahead and concreted the hole, and then made this outside rim deal with these chunks of concrete. It'll probably snap the second we try to lift this drawbridge, but we'll give it a couple days. We're gonna let this thing just kind of sit. I mean, it can't be any worse than what is. Worst case, it'll give it the hard dangle that it did. Or worst case, we just need to run a cable like that, and then the next cable needs to go down, and that would hold it up there as well. With that being said, we're gonna get our fishing gear together and get in the boat. Millie, you excited? And we're gonna be doing some dangling out here. I'm excited. I'm trying to decide what boat should we take. I think the 10-pounder already has a battery in it.
The dangle dinghy.
You want the dinghy?
Yeah.
Millie? Is Millie coming on the dinghy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I guess Millie's coming on the dinghy. That should be interesting. You guys stay tuned. Come here, Millie. Get on, buddy. We're going fishing. Hold on, Millie, get your sea legs. Before we go look at that feeder, we're gonna get rigged up because there could be a bunch of fish under the dock, so I don't want to go up there quite yet. scare them. So we're gonna throw around a little bit. So Bonzo's gonna get a little night crawler action on. I'm starting off with the old fashioned Bandito bug, green pumpkin. All right, little T-rig. And I apologize for the wind noise in advance. You know, the GoPro here just ain't the best in the wind, and it's always windy out here. Bonzo's got a bite. Bonzo has a bite. He's got a chungus worm. Okay, yep. Okay, all right, take it. Got him. Bluegill, yeah, bluegill. Woo! First one, baby.
What do you think about that, Millie?
Oh, hang on. Oh, snap. We had a double, folks. Uh-oh. Something took the old Cheeto Bandito.
Really?
Yeah. How's that guy looking?
Good.
Can't believe he ate your worm. That was a chungus worm on there.
I know.
Oh, big. Look at that, Millie. Bonzo's on bluegill duty.
Sniff it.
He's killing it.
Yep.
Wow, that took like 4 seconds. That was neat. I'm like 95% sure I had a fish though. Pretty sure I had a fish. Focus on Bonzo's bluegill catching abilities and kind of got sidetracked here, and it just felt like a little tug. Yeah, that's a good sign there, boys. I'd say bluegill are up shallow. That's pretty neat. All right, I'm gonna go fix this feeder real quick without tipping the boat, maybe. Oh, and we're on. Okay. All right, how's this doohickey work? Let's see how much food we got. We still got food, but see how there's food, but don't go down the doohickey hole there. Bonzo's got one. Bonzo's hooked up. What does Bonzo have? Yeah, I got the boat. Don't you worry about it. Bluegill. Oh yeah. Yoo!
Oh yeah.
Mid program. Buddy's just killing it over here. He's Gill Lord. Billy? You see that?
Oh, it's pissing all over me.
There you go. Just how you like it. See you later, Rick. And we're good. Oh shoot! Hey! Stop it! Then that's enough. That's enough. Hey! Retreat! Millie! Retreat! All right. Well, I guess works.
That bluegill fought pretty good.
Got a fish. Got him off the bed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, what up, Rick? Millie, what do you think about this guy? He's bigger, huh? Yep, off the bed. This wasn't the one I was even looking at. I was looking at some smaller ones. They're up shallow, folks. They are doing their dirty thing. Chunky little monkey there. See the dude? On that Cheeto Bandito. I'm just pitching in this little shade pocket. I didn't even see him. I just knew there'd be fish up there because I saw a bunch of little males running around. I figured there'd be a bigger one somewhere. That wasn't Big Sheila by any means, but it was a decent little junior. So far, I would say fishing's pretty good there, folks. We got bass, we got bluegills on tap. I mean, shoo.
Yep, got one.
You got one. Bon's got another bluegill, just a wee guy. That's a good size though. I mean, that's almost the size that these average size largies could eat. Not quite, that's probably just a little too chunky, but when we did the old survey when we shocked it, we just had a large lack of that 3 to like 6 inch bluegill. Had a lot of them 7s, lots of them 8s. But there's if you want to catch a bluegill, you got about an unlimited amount sitting in this little cove right up here. Can you see them all swimming? So you see them, all those big girls just swim off their bed. They're all bedding on this cove right here. That's wild. All right, let's keep on moving. So far, scouting's going well. I think my nieces and nephews are gonna catch some fish, hopefully. Oh, right there, big mama. I'm not gonna catch her.
6 or what?
It's two big mamas. Right on the, see them swim,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna catch them. Those are probably 3.5, 4 pounders.
Wow.
I apologize, folks. I'm not catching all the big ones today if I see them on beds, because one, they're not locked on quite yet, and two, like I said, I want my nieces and nephews to have a shot at them. If not, we can catch them tomorrow or the next day, but that's probably a 4 pounder on a bed right in front of me. There's a largie right here. So this is a smaller one. I'll see if I can catch him. See what he thinks of the old Cheeto. Well, that helps. Yep, he's got it. Got him. Look at that sight fish, boys. Let's go. Got the old male off the bed. I don't see old Sheila yet. That's wild, dude. A little sight fish. Can you believe that? I've been looking forward to this since the day I moved in here, folks. Sight fish in the backyard pond. I'm out here just scouting for the fam. I'm not trying to out here and like catch every single fish I see. Those little small males, honestly, they'll probably be back there tomorrow to be caught again, but I'm not too worried about catching a couple of those. We're on scouting duty, pre-fish duty. I need another Cheeto Bandito. That guy tore it up. Off that green. That's a pretty good one. That's a female. That's a 3-4 pounder. Oh God, yeah, that's a big one. Oh my gosh. You see her swimming off?
Yeah, I see her.
That's a big girl. Yeah, I'm not catching that one either. That's big chungus. Woo! That is not a small fish there, folks. Oh my God, look at it turn broadside. It's huge.
That might be 20 inches.
That's a big old fish.
That's a long.
That's a big old fish. Whew. See, she's not quite locked because her loops are too big. I'm telling you guys, we'll come back here tomorrow. The fam's come. Look, she's coming right at the boat. She's coming to check it out. You guys can probably see that. I'm not positive. Dude, that's such a big bass. Oh my gosh, that's gotta be one of them 4-pounders. There's a fish. Got him. Yep, saw that male eat it. Saw that male eat it. What up, Rick? Blind fish. All I'm doing is hitting these little shade pockets. So I'm looking, you can see there's a shade, there's another fish swimming right there. Shade pocket, shade pocket, shade pocket. I'm just throwing right in the shade pocket, and I can literally just see the flash on it. And that's the old little largie mill. We're on male duty. We're leaving the females for now, okay? Sound good? You want the bandito? Hey, easy, easy. There's a hook on there. Well, we're working our way up this little cut here. So far, so good. Bonzo's on. Bonzo's on. Bluegill. God, he's all, dude, that's a kegger, another kegger.
Yeah.
Cheese and rice. This kid can't be stopped. Yeah, I would say we've got a really solid, oh, there's a little bass. Super solid population of big bluegills and medium-sized bass. Uh-oh, Bonzo's got a crappie.
I don't know.
Let's see if we actually, are we that dialed on the crappie?
Nope.
Nope, bluegill.
Big in.
Little bluegill.
Not too big, but.
If I started catching fish on topwater in the middle of the day. All right, here we go. Little topwater, this is the hound. It's a clear one, which is perfect for the old sunny day. It just gives a little transparency. So a spot like this, right? A super shallow cut. You know, you could bring a little swim bait in it, a little frog if you want. I mean, even way back there. But since there's not that many weeds up to the surface, I think just give her one of these and see if you can piss off a bedfish, a male, female, whatever it might be. And it's a real efficient way to cover that water. And at least it could get you to, you know, a fish to come up and look at it there, you could spot it, then you throw your bandito bug in there. But there's a lot of places I can't see all that well, but I know that, like, even that last fish that I hooked, I had no idea he was even there. Even though I could see the water, they blend in pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start throwing this thing around. Hopefully I don't catch too much grass. See if we can catch a bass. There's a bass right there. Bunch of bluegills and a bass with him.
Yeah, all right.
All right, JK folks, topwater ain't the strap. I'm getting a little too much grass. I'm going back to the old-fashioned bandito. That thing hasn't failed me yet today, so I'm gonna stick with it and see if I can catch more fish. And that wasn't that bad. There's one. There's one. Yes, sir. That might be a better one. Wow. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a little better fish. Oh, rip. Come here, Ricky. That guy was sitting on the back side of this little point. I didn't even see. I blind casted in there. He smacked it right away, folks. Boom. Another male. I don't think any of them were females. So, oh, this hook's got him in there good. The old Guggen Squad hammer hook, folks. Can't be beat. See you later, Ricky. That's a better size. He wasn't super fat, but he's longer. He's probably at least 15, 16. I think the goal to take out of here is anything under 14, which I've definitely caught today. But I haven't come up with a master plan of what to do with these fish because I don't really want to eat them all because, I mean, they're good sized bass. We might transport them to Burt Bakery, or we might build a whole nother pond for just straight up growing, where it's basically like our pet fish pond we have now, but much larger, and we just like have them on this crazy diet where they just eat crawfish and like huge shad. Watch me catch this fish. Got him. Look at that. Easy as that. Shoo! All right, folks, finally we got the truck. Look at it. It's got all the old fishies. From what I understand, it's about 150 catchable channel. Oh my gosh, look at all the fish here. They moved up. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that. There's a bass right there.
Oh yeah.
All these bluegills, look at them. They all moved up this afternoon because it's nice and warm.
Yeah, there. Bluegill?
Yeah.
Big old bluegills.
There's catfish and everything in there.
There we go.
If you want to move that pipe over here.
Yep, I'll move it.
Well, let's do it. Leave it on her. Leave it on her.
Leave it on. Okay.
Yeah, there's a big, that's a big catch.
Oh, that's a huge cat.
Oh, that,
yeah.
All right, so you want to drain this
Let's
guy
do
then?
this too.
yeah, yeah, move it down
All
there.
right. Move it to number 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at all this. Oh wow. Bunch of catfish and bluegill.
Here you go. There's some big bluegill.
Oh yeah, real big. Look at these guys. That's what we're stocking right there. We go make some babies, feed these bass. Big boys. Big boys.
There you go.
Lionfish coming in hot.
Oh, there you go. Oh my God. There you go.
Oh wow, yeah, that's big boy there.
Let me jump down.
That's old big right there, son.
On the ground,
Look at that guy. Whew. Oh, going in hot. Come on. Let's see.
Another big one in here too. Oh, come on, fella. Oh.
Big boys. Well, folks, there you have it. We are headed back up to the house. Big shout out to Beamer Fisheries for hooking it up fat. You saw those big old catfish. We actually seined those out in a previous episode, if you guys saw that, where we stocked that little pond down there with some catfish. That's the same group it came out of, but they had to bring the truck so they wouldn't die. You can't bag those big girls up like that. But now we've got lots of catfish, so catfishing videos should be coming in relatively regularly for you guys. Hopefully you got some catch quicks. If you guys have any catfishing tips that can catch those guys that we just threw in there, you guys let me know in the comments section down below. And remember, if you guys want any fishing gear at all, make sure to Carl's Bait and Tackle using the link down in the description below, and you can get 30% off if you are a Carl's member. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.